did we finally get a decent Raw? In my personal opinion, I think we did. Still not great, obviously, but I do think Raw felt a little bit more enjoyable this week. It might have been because Charlotte Flair is back. That could be one reason. Or two, maybe it was something that maybe I just felt like maybe the show just felt a little bit better to watch. But overall, it still wasn't perfect. There are still some things about the show that was pretty lame. But we'll go over that. And the show began with Charlotte Flair making her return to Monday Night Raw, celebrating with Asuka. And Shayna and Nia came out. They threw a little fit. I'm wondering why the hell are they even still a team? Like, I thought once those titles were gonna go off, Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax, I thought those two were gonna start hating each other. But no, it seems like Vince McMahon wants to keep these two together. And you know what? If it means more teams in the tag division, then I guess I can live with it. I guess I can live with it as long as there's more teams. Because in my personal opinion, just breaking up a team just for the sake of it is just silly. But then again, you're creating random teams like Asuka and Charlotte. You know, then you got them together, who we know isn't really going to be a long-term tag team. They're not really going to be a long-term tag team. And secondly, they are already better champions than Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. They are appearing on SmackDown on Boxing Day. Yes, here in Australia, we have Boxing Day, which is a Christmas holiday we celebrate as well. So on Boxing Day, Charlotte and Asuka are going to be on SmackDown. They're going to defend the titles, most likely against Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott. And I can already tell a lot of people are going to get ready to say Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott, they're going to get buried, you know? It won't take long until people start saying they get buried. But anyway, but yeah, as I said before, if it means to keep the tag team division with at least with some strong teams, then I guess I can live with Shayna and Nia staying together, I guess. I guess I can live with it, but just don't put the belts on them. Only put the belts on them unless you're serious about actually making them a legit team. And they actually go to all three brands. So, in my opinion, Charlotte and Asuka are already better than Shayna and Nia just for being on SmackDown. Will they be on NXT? Well, no, they won't be on NXT. But over time like that will tell. And I'm already seeing people complaining about how that they're trying to do the exact same thing with Charlotte that they did when she was the NXT Women's Champion. Do you people not understand that the women's tag team titles are supposed to go between every single damn show? They're supposed to go between all brands, but now, it's an issue because it's Charlotte. Come on, freaking Sasha and Bayley did this nonsense. So, and we all know what happened when they did it. Everyone was bitching and moaning about how they were taking away opportunities from everybody. Remember that? Remember when Sasha and Bayley had the tag team titles and they were on NXT, they were on NXT, Raw, SmackDown, they were on all three shows, and people were complaining about how they're taking spotlights away from people. Oh, it's all about them, blah, 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 you know, give someone else, we want to see someone else. You know, people were complaining about Sasha and Bayley holding the damn things. And now, and it's already been a day, and people are already sick of Charlotte. Why am I not surprised? She's only been back for a day, and people are already sick of her, which is so damn funny. Fans say we need her back, but when she comes back, it's right back to hating her. Go figure. So, anyway, but yeah, Charlotte and Asuka, already better than Nia and Shayna. And then we also had Mandy and Dana come out wearing matching gear. They're both wearing pink. And they cut a promo And then it led to a tag team match between Mandy and Dana and Shayna and Nia. And Shayna and Nia, they got the win. Go figure. But I guess I'm not. But I guess I can't really complain. They've lost maybe like what 4 matches. You know, they lost 4 matches. They're bound to win a match at some point. But I do want to say this, and I know people are not going to listen to me because, you know, oh, I'm just a WWE guy or whatever. But you know what? This is just me. I'm just going to speak from the heart here, and I'm just going to tell you guys, this match should have really made a lot of people really respect Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose. Like, I made this tweet, and I'm surprised I got a fair amount of likes from it. You guys know me. I'm a big Mandy Rose, and I'm a big Dana Brooke fan. You know how much I love Dana and Mandy, and I feel like this match today should have really gotten a lot of people to respect them as a tag team, and more importantly, as talents. These two have improved so much. They have gotten so much better, and it's just not even funny anymore. These two have gotten so much better. They went toe-to-toe with Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. If you had 2 lower card women in there, like if this was Peyton Royce and Lacey Evans, who we also saw on Raw, finally, for the first time in months. But if that was Peyton and Lacey up against Nia and Shayna, they would have been crushed in seconds. They would have been crushed in mere minutes. They would not have given them any time at all to showcase what they can do as a team. Well, after what we saw with them on Raw, why should they be a team? But you know, they would have been crushed within a couple of minutes. Shayna and Nia would have destroyed them in minutes. But Dana and Mandy, they put up a hell of a fight against Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. And this is the thing that people need to understand. Just because Shayna and Nia are 2 of the most dominant females on WWE doesn't always mean they have to be dominant. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean they have to squash their opponents and bury them. Oh, sorry, I can't use that word. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be using that word because, a lot of people get upset. A lot of people use that and use it anyway. But you know what I mean. Like, you're just defeating them within seconds. Defeating them within minutes. This is the second time Mandy and Dana have versed Shayna and Nia, and they've come very close to beating them. I feel like eventually they are going to beat them. I just feel it. I just feel that eventually they will beat them. They will prove to everybody that they are more than just pretty faces. And this is the thing that really drives me nuts about fans. Fans always say, oh, girls with blonde hair, they're only there for their looks and not because of their talent. Which is ridiculous. Freaking Liv Morgan's a blonde. She's far more talented. She's very talented. You got Alexa Bliss. Not the biggest fan of her, but, you know, I used to be a fan of Bliss. I enjoyed Alexa Bliss in 2016, 2017. I loved her work then. And I guess I did enjoy some of her work in 2018. Like, gone the days where Alexa Bliss would do a Twisted Bliss off of the goddamn Elimination Chamber and splattering onto the steel. Gone those days where she would take risks. You know, Alexa Bliss used to be really good. She used to be really good. And I used to enjoy her a lot a few years ago. There's other women, like Maurice. Like, Maurice was a very talented blonde superstar. Kelly, you guys know how much of a big advocate I am to Kelly. She was really bad when she first started, but she got incredibly better by 2011. By 2011, she got so much better, and she became one of the most popular talents in the company at that time. All I'm saying is, there are blonde women out there that are more than just pretty faces. They're more than just pretty faces. They are super talented. Dana and Mandy have come a long way. Whether you want to agree with me or not, they have come a long way. They almost beat 2 of the most feared women in WWE. So, whether if you want to agree with me or not, just understand that Dana and Mandy have gotten so much better. And I freaking love them. I love them. They are future women's tag team champions. Just by nearly beating Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax makes me believe that they are future tag team champions. No doubt about it in my heart, whether you agree with it or not. Then we had Angel Garza having his first match in God knows how long. Angel Garza, he has his first match in a while, beating Drew Gulak. I mean, nobody really gives a shoot about Drew Gulak. Yeah, Angel Garza, he beats Drew Gulak. Mr. Gulak, you know, doing something that is not 24/7 title related, but whatever. Mr. Gulak counting the lights for Angel Garza, and where is this leading Mr. Garza? I don't know. We are supposed to be. People are continuously telling me that Eva Marie is his new secret girlfriend. Well, what happened to the secret girlfriend thing? I don't know, but I guess only time will tell. He almost looked like Angel Garza almost looked like one of those dudes from Escobar's group. Ralph Mendoza? Like, he almost looked like Ralph Mendoza. So then we had T-Bar, or Dijakovic, Dominic Dijakovic. He took on Ricochet, as how Mike Rome says it. And also Mike Rome has also made me laugh once again with how he introduces names. T-Bar would get the victory with the feast your eyes knee that he does. And when he said, "Here is your winner," he made me laugh when he said T-Bar's name. He was like, "Here is your winner, T-Bar!" Seriously. Mike Rome, he is great. He's really good. I like it. The way he said T-Bar. Seriously, come on, Mike Rome. Keep up the good work, Mr. Rome. That was very good. And also, I want to bring this to your attention as well. On Raw Talk, Ricochet, it seems like maybe he could be teasing he could be joining Retribution, because on Raw Talk he was very emotional. He isn't sure what to do, and you know, maybe this is setting up him to join Retribution. Who knows? We had Bobby Trashley, an MVP of the Lame Business. I don't really care about them. We had the Lame Business once again, you know, win another match. They beat Jeff Hardy and Riddle. I do not give a flying shoot ball about Riddle. The Hurt Business did have a segment, which again didn't care. And yeah, that's really about it, really. Also, they announced a Legends Night. And listen, no disrespect or anything, but we all know the reason why WWE is doing this. It's because of the low ratings, and they feel like bringing back a bunch of old farts is going to boost the ratings. So, the names that I have down that what I've been told were going to be there are Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, of course, Hulk Hogan, Mr. Racist himself, Kurt Angle, Beth Phoenix, Tori Wilson, Big Show, Jacqueline, Jacqueline, you know, same person, Booker T, Sergeant Slaughter, Tatanka, Jeff Jarrett, Ivory, Carlito. Now, I don't hate Carlito. I'm just gonna say, hearing Carlito made me go, what? Like, when was the last time we've ever heard of, when was the last time we've ever seen of Carlito? Wasn't it 2010? Like, Carlito was cool. Get it? Cool. Because that was his gimmick. Like, it's just bizarre to hear that Carlito is coming back to WWE. We also got Boogeyman. I'm the Boogeyman. I'm coming to get you. That weirdo. And Melina. Now we have... And Melina. We've also heard rumors about Melina coming back. So we don't know if this is a one and done or if this is going to set something up in the future. We've also got Mark Henry. Whoa! Hey! Whoa! Hey! Somebody's gonna get their ass kicked. I really do not give a shit about old Mark Henry. No, I really do not. Yeah. We've also got Alicia Fox. Alicia Fox is now considered a legend. No disrespect to Alicia, but a one-time Divas champion, the only accomplishment Alicia Fox has ever achieved in her career is somehow a legend. Oh, who are you to talk? Kelly is a former Divas champion and she's considered a legend. Well, yeah, you got your point there. Well, yeah, that's technically true, but at least she's a 24/7 champion now. More than Alicia Fox has ever achieved. and she's been a part of 2 Royal Rumbles, and she was also a part of Evolution. So was Alicia Fox. Okay, but all I'm saying is I don't think Alicia is really considered a legend in my eyes. That's all I'm trying to say. No disrespect to her though. Hillbilly Jim, not sure. Okay. And Michael Hayes. No Kelly and no Bella Twins. You guys are disrespectful to. You are so disrespectful not to have Kelly or the Bella Twins on this show. How dare you, WWE? I'm boycotting your show because you didn't put Kelly or the Bella Twins on. I kid. If you guys took that, I kid. If you took that seriously, then I'm sorry. That you have, you take things seriously. Then we had, oh boy, everybody's favorite forgotten son, Jackson Riker. Again, I kid, nobody likes Jackson Riker. And he just completely destroys Grand Metalik. Who cares about Mr. Riker? We also had Randy Orton in the, Randy Orton, he had a segment with Alexa. Alexa Bliss, you know, came back. She had her own playhouse. And, okay, this was a fair enough segment. This segment interests me enough, but, if this was the Alexa Bliss from 2017, 2018, if this was the Alexa Bliss I liked from 2017, 2018, maybe I would have enjoyed this a little bit more, but because she's not that Alexa Bliss anymore, can't say I liked it as much, but it was good enough to interest me. And then we had Charlotte Flair and Asuka face off against Lacey Evans and Peyton Royce. I feel so damn terrible for Peyton Royce to be paired with Lacey Evans of all people. Of all people, Lacey Evans. I haven't said this in a while, but let me say it again for the final time in 2020. This will be the last time I will say it. Lacey Evans has proven to me once again why this woman sucks. She botched not once but twice in this match. Lacey Evans sucks! There you go. For the final time in 2020, I will say it. God, she is so damn garbage. She is such trash. I do not understand how this company has kept her. Yet you will release talents. You will release actual good talent like Zelina Vega, but you won't get rid of trash like Lacey Evans. Give me a break. God, if I was running a promotion, I'd get rid of all the trash. I'd release the trash, not the gems. Good grief. But yeah, Charlotte and Asuka win this match. I wish it was Lacey that took the L here. I couldn't stand that they made it Peyton Royce. Whatever happened to Peyton Royce's singles push, Vince McMahon? Did you change your mind? Did you get upset at her because she dyed her hair purple? Were you gonna give her a singles push because her hair was blonde but then she dyed it purple and he's like, oh, that's it. We're ending your push. We're ending your push because you dyed your hair. You dyed your hair purple, so now you're gonna job. That's your punishment. Because you dyed your hair, you're gonna job. Seriously. Put her back with Billy Kay. Seriously. This is ridiculous. But then we had the main event. It was Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, Keith Lee against Styles, Miz, and Morrison. Miz and Morrison, you know, they had their Miz TV segment. AJ Styles came out, yada, 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 doing a bunch of nauseating crap. And it seems like Drew McIntyre, no disrespect to him, but it feels like now he's starting to get the Roman Reigns kind of treatment, like as a babyface, like the corny stuff. It's not really sitting well for me if he ends up like Roman Reigns when he was a babyface. But throughout the show, there was building tension between Sheamus and Keith Lee as well. And yeah, and Miz. Just because John Morrison cashed in your briefcase doesn't mean you're allowed to have it back. Now they're playing up a storyline that John Morrison was the one that cashed in his briefcase, and Miz should be allowed to have his briefcase back because it wasn't him that cashed it in. No, 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 no. That is not how it works, Miz. That is not how it works. Frickin' James Ellsworth. Frickin' James Ellsworth was the one that gave Carmella the Money in the Bank. And they still counted it as her winning the briefcase. So John Morrison cashed in your briefcase. It's an official cash-in. You lost your briefcase, Miz. You lost your briefcase. You can't just make shit up as you go. I swear to God, if they give the Miz the Money in the Bank back, if they give him his briefcase back, I am going to be so mad. I am going to be so mad if they give him back his briefcase because John Morrison was the one that cashed it in. It's a ridiculous and stupid reason. A cash-in is a cash-in. It doesn't matter who did it. Bloody hell, man. I freaking hate when WWE do shit like this. When they try to... Once it's a cash-in, it's a cash-in. You can't change the rules. You can't change the rules. Miz lost his case, and that's it. So anyway, it was a 6-man holiday street fight, but everyone was tagging in and out. I don't know how this is a street fight. And the guy that was claimed to be buried last week on Monday Night Raw was the one that actually got the victory. Keith Lee was claimed to be buried last week. The man that everybody believed was buried last week. Keith Lee! Oh, he lost to Miz and Morrison in a handicap match. That means he got buried. So Keith Lee loses a match, he's buried. But Keith Lee, he got the victory here. He got the victory. Spirit bomb. Everybody put their hands up in the air and they gave Keith Lee their energy. And he planted Miz with a spirit bomb. He hit the spirit bomb for the 1, 2, 3. Yep, he is so buried. Keith Lee is so buried, am I right? He was so buried that he's that badly buried, he got the pin. Please. If I if I had a genie, if I had a genie and I was allowed to make one wish, that one wish would be is to end the term buried from professional wrestling, because people do not understand the term buried at all. People just do not understand it. People just throw the word around because, oh, it's a cool thing to say. They throw it around like they think they know what it means. But we all know no one is buried in WWE. But apparently Keith Lee lost last week and it meant his burial. But he wins this week. So what are you going to say now? Are you going to say The Miz got buried? Give me a break. No one is buried. Neither was The Fiend. They're now planning The Fiend's resurrection as well. So, there you go. Keith Lee, the man that was buried, got a victory. So that ends this, Monday Night Raw review, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Hit that thumbs up if you guys did enjoy. Comment your thoughts down below. And I'm going to let you guys all know this show was a little bit better. I guess it just felt good because there was no Lana. I guess I probably enjoyed it a little bit more because there was no Lana to friggin' irritate me. So I guess that was the best thing about it. But you know what? Maybe Lana being off TV, maybe this turns out good for her. Maybe she comes back better than ever and she's actually a freaking good wrestler. Who knows? So maybe this time off could actually help her. I guess only time will tell. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this review. As I said, hit that thumbs up, subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. Happy holidays to everybody. I hope you guys all have a safe Christmas, and I will see you all next time.